What if I told you that right now, Kenya is quietly launching a financial revolution that could change how every African builds wealth? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how a single security listing in Nairobi could unlock billions for ordinary Kenyans, and why Egypt and Ethiopia are racing to beat us at our own game. Meet Einstein Kahanda, not the scientist, but the CEO of ICEA Lion Asset Management. For years, he's watched Kenyans struggle to invest. But in 2025, something seismic shifted. Kenya debuted its first ever asset-backed security on the Nairobi Securities Exchange. But here's the twist. This isn't just another stock listing. This represents a fundamental rethinking of how capital flows in Africa. And while Kenya was focused on this debut, Egypt quietly launched Africa's first regulated voluntary carbon market, a whole new way to turn environmental protection into profit. Meanwhile, Ethiopia dropped a bombshell law allowing foreign banks to own up to 40% of its banking sector. 3 countries, 3 different paths to financial transformation. But here's what nobody's talking about. The real money isn't in the headlines. It's in the quiet growth happening right under our noses. Collective investment schemes in Kenya now hold a staggering 679.6 shillings billion. That's us $5.25 billion in assets under management. And the growth? Explosive. Fixed income funds surged 29.48% quarter over quarter to 136.76 shillings billion. Special funds jumped 21.53% to 137.81 shillings billion. Ordinary Kenyans are pouring money into these funds at unprecedented rates. But then, something even more revolutionary happened. On December 1st, 2025, Kenya's entire banking sector changed forever. A complete overhaul of the loan pricing formula. The old risk-based credit pricing model? Gone, replaced for all new variable loans. This isn't just paperwork. This changes how every business loan, every mortgage, every shilling borrowed in Kenya gets priced. Some bankers call it a game changer for monetary transmission. Others whisper it could make credit more expensive. The tension is palpable. And while the financial elites debate interest rates, another revolution is happening on the streets. Kenya's digital payments ecosystem is exploding. Network International is solving for micro, small, and medium businesses, the backbone of our economy. Interoperability across channels is reducing friction, but here's the part that will blow your mind. This financial transformation is happening alongside a tourism boom that defies expectations. Kenya's inbound tourism earnings closed 2024 at 452.2 shillings billion, up 19.8% year over year. International arrivals hit 2.39 million. Holiday and leisure travel accounted for 44.2% of arrivals. Business and conferencing made up 26.9%. The hospitality industry is navigating a massive shakeup. Top-tier players are introducing mid-market offerings. Why? Cater to squeezed wallets and growing demand for affordable options. The COVID-19 hangover is real, but the recovery is stronger than anyone predicted. Zoom out to the bigger picture. Africa isn't waiting for foreign investment anymore. We're building our own financial systems. Kenya's asset-backed security debut, Egypt's carbon market, Ethiopia's banking liberalization. These aren't isolated events, they're pieces of a continental puzzle. Some say this is Africa's financial awakening. Others warn of growing pains and regulatory challenges. But one question remains unanswered: which model will win? The Kenyan approach of deepening local capital markets, Egypt's green finance innovation, or Ethiopia's opening to foreign banks? Do you think Kenya's financial revolution will lift up ordinary citizens or just benefit the wealthy few? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news on Africa's economic transformation.